Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back and watching my channel. My name is Rebecca. I go by the Stitcher Girl here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Today is it's February 2nd, 2024. This is my monthly update for January. So I have decided to do just end of the month updates instead of doing weeklies right now, just because I get tired really easily lately. So, which I'll get into my life update. But first, I would like to thank everybody who is new. And sorry. So everybody who's new, thank you so much for coming and watching my channel. I hope you like what you see. And if you do, I hope you hit that subscribe button and you like this. And if you like this episode, please hit the like button. And anybody who is returning, thank you so much for coming back. It's always a pleasure. Today is going to be a little bit different just because I am doing a different setup. I am using OBS. So this is my first try going, this is my take 2, but I've been trying to learn how to use it because this episode I wanted to do a multiple screen because I have stuff that I would like to show you regarding a new app that I discovered. So let me go ahead. I'm going to be opening up my topics that I want to talk to you guys today. So I'm gonna get into my life update first. So as many of you, if you watch my previous videos, if not, if you're the one who's new, I am currently 21 weeks pregnant, which puts me about 5 months, which is a lot. No, wait, 4 months. What, 4 months? Yes, 4 months. Never mind. I was doing math wrong. Whatever. So basically, last Saturday, which would be the 27th, I had my anatomy scan, which we found out officially and confirming it because I did a blood test as well in my 13 weeks that said that the fetus is female, and we confirmed it with the anatomy scan that it's a girl. So hey, we're going to be having a little girl coming June, and this is probably why I'm doing month updates, because filming and then trying to stitch, my back hurts, I get tired really easy. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible, but this is probably going to be a long video. But also let you know, I don't have a lot of whips in January. I have 5, but then I have 1 from yesterday, which is the 1st of February. So I'm trying a little bit something different with my channel, especially with my cover photo or the intro. The intro has the same song, but I wanted to do more monthly themed. So this month is February for Valentine's Day. So you saw the pinks and the hearts and whatever. And so next month it will probably be St. Patrick's Day, so greens and 4-leaf clovers. That's what I want to do. Alright, so, but yep, that was pretty much it for my life update. It's just little girl here. I have some haul from Christmas, and it's actually on the ground. These are kits. I'm not a kit person, but this was gifted to me by my boyfriend's mom, so I might give them a go. But I'm pretty sure she got these from Amazon, so, but I don't know the source, so I don't know if they're stolen or not, But it was very thoughtful of her because all I did was put cross stitch, and she got me these. So the first one, there's gonna be glare, as you can see, is Lady and the Tramp. And then the other one, it is, looks like, who is that again? Baby Yoda. And then the other one, the last one is Jack Skeleton, which is a favorite of mine. So I have those. When I will get to them, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I got that out of the way. I would like to start mentioning my challenge groups for my whips. So I'm in part of a couple. So my main ones are Whip Go, which is, I believe, by Jessie Marie Does Stuff here on YouTube. She'll put it on her Instagram, and there's also Whip Go 2024 Facebook group. So if you're interested in that, please check out her channel. She explains it way better. I am part of the Fandom Stitching Central group. I am Team Pluto, the dog, not the planet. And yes, I still say a planet because I was born in 91 when it was still a planet. So we're going with that. Yes. My dog's giving me this look. Like this puppy dog look is like, what? Okay. And then I'm part of Grace Notes. She has a new, she has a stitching challenge group as well. Let me see if I can find that name though. I think I put the name. It is Grace Notes Stitching Challenge Group, pretty much on Facebook. So you can go check them out. Oops. And then I'm doing the 100 Days of Chatelaine. I only did one day, so I picked two projects. I picked my Chinese garden and my evening in the park. I want to do those. And then as soon as my 100 days are up for those, I have my other two. And then the last group I'm part of is the Halloween Cross Stitch Challenge group. Oh, and Magical Stitches. So I have challenge groups from all of those. And I'm using the prompts for all of it, double dipping in each challenge group, whatever. Let's see. Now I think I'll get to the part where I'm going to give out some shout outs to some great floss tubers. These three, everybody pretty much probably knows them. They're pretty famous. Michelle Bendy, Crafty Gamey Jamie, and SharkyStitcher. I love their channels. Anytime I get a notification, I'm on and watching their channel no matter what. Let's see. And it was thanks to Michelle and Jamie that I found my new database for tracking my stitches and tracking my stitches for challenge groups as well. But I'll get into that later. Let me see who else. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna record my database with this video. I'm just gonna do an update, but after this one it will be a Flosstube extra regarding my database, just because I don't want this video to be super long. Like my last one, I was trying to do everything that took me an hour, so that's a no. And I should have actually, there was a mistake I did on a cover photo for one of my projects. I should have probably actually updated that, but you know what, I'm gonna leave it and I will do it after this video. Okay, so these three are my new well, one of them, she's been around like a bit. That sounded so wrong, but you know what I meant. Like, she's been on YouTube and stuff for a while, but she this floss tuber, she's like, she watches all my all of my episodes, and she's always one of the two people who actually comment on my episodes, which is always great to, like, it makes me kind of happy. Well, it does make me happy. Like, I have someone actually really watching my channel, and commenting, making comments or anything like that is always cool. So that person is the SharkyStitcher. I'm gonna have all these Facebook groups and all these Flosstubers, their links gonna be in the description box. So I would go ahead, check her out. She's pretty good. I don't know, like, she's been with me for probably all 3 of the years I've actually been on Flosstube. Technically, this channel in particular, it's only been up for 2 years, but I had one previously. It got deleted, so I had to restart last year in February. But yeah, she's been with me. Let me see something. Okay, that's enough time. So that's the SharkyStitcher. And this one I recently discovered in the last couple months. I don't think she has that many episodes up, but her Flosstube channel is licking your floss. I'll put a link in there if I got it wrong. She's also really awesome as well. Just because, like her channel says, pretty much she's okay if you go ahead, when you thread your needle, you lick that floss and put it in. I do it. I am one of the ones who does it, so pretty cool. And what's also pretty cool is that she's originally from Alaska. So in her intros, like her beginning of her videos, she will present some type of Alaskan type of craft. Like one of them was like one of the combs that they create there in Alaska, probably from actual bone or something, I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Like you get that kind of history from her. I always thought was pretty cool. And the last person, which I will go into more detail in my extra, is Stitching Natty. She only has one video out because it's a tutorial, and she was partnering up with Michelle Bendy to show you how to use her template for the app Notion. So, and then I looked up her because of Crafty Gave Me Jamie, because she was mentioning it in her channel, which I can't wait to show you what I've done with it. I made my own updates to it. Okay, so that's it. Basically, besides that app, when I first started, I'm still using them. I have my planner. This one holds, like, sometimes I don't want, like, I have it in my phone as well, my calendar, but here I put it there because I bought it and I'm going to use it, so it's whatever. And then I got this notebook for Christmas. I love Sailor Moon. The first part has all my whips this is what I used for my whip parade. I have Mercury's section for my challenge groups, and then YouTube for Mars, and then I don't know what I'm going to do for Jupiter and Venus. So waiting on that. So I use these 2 things as well, besides my new Notion app. Okay, so let's get into some whips, because that's what we're here for, right? So I have some new cover photos that I created today that I'll be using. It's mainly for my whip parades, and I'll get into details when I show you that first one. So let me get out my first project. This is actually in order of when I stitched them. I didn't stitch a lot, and I only stitched these maybe one day on their days that I stitched them. And it has some progress, and then some of them don't have a lot of progress. So let me first, I'm going to be pulling up the statistics so I can give those to you while I talk about them. Come on. Right now my thing is being a little bit slow. Okay. So my first one is actually going to be Dean. Oh. I know I did wrong. It's not showing up. There we go. I'm like, why isn't it showing up? Oh. Like I said, I'm learning OBS. So this is, I don't know why it's, I don't know. This is Dean. Oh, over there, over here, whatever. Yeah. So, like I said, Dean is, or I might have said that in my first video. I don't know. I'm scatterbrained right now. Dean is a photo that I found on the Supernatural Facebook group, and I thought this is so cool and I love it. Plus, he's my favorite character. I want to stitch that. So, I used my my Max Stitch, which is a cross-stitching program for creating cross-stitching patterns from either a photo or from scratch. So I use my Max Stitch on that. So like I said, it has his name, or my WIP's name. It has the total stitch count, which is 343,869 stitches. That's how much I have to do to complete this whole entire thing. That's the stitch count. This is a new start, so I've only did 62 stitches just because I just wanted to start it. And I started this January 28th, 2024. Okay, I did not have these in order as I stitched them because I officially did 2 others, but it's whatever. This is the order I have them in, so this, let me take that off, is where I'm at. This is a little tiny start. And I'm using a 28 count Lugana, so it's really nice and soft, which is my favorite. I'm using the blank one because that's what I had in stash. So I'm using, let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. I have a washable marker and I make my grid lines, but I only do it little sections at a time just because it will fade away and really quick. So, and I don't stitch a lot, so having it like that it works for me. So yeah, so far yep, so that was 62 stitches, and that was a 28 count. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on. All right, so my next one, let me pull that stuff up. Is my Dragon Race Into the Night. It is a charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and the artist is Rose Kahn. And for this one, so for this one, I did this part of a challenge group. I just can't remember what challenge group right now. Oh, this is for my 2024 Year of the Dragon sale for, I want to say, Magical Stitches. This one, I have to do 417,000 stitches. I started this originally with 90 stitches in the year when this first started, and I was able to put in 300 stitches. So this is where we are looking at now. Sorry. Let me make sure you guys saw that. This is where it's at. And I am doing the Royal Rose method by Allison Allison Royal. She also has the hashtag Royal Row Facebook group, but if you look up her YouTube, Allison Royals, she actually explains a lot how to do the Royal Rose method. Ugh, it's like a tongue twister. So this one, I am currently at 390 stitches. How much that is, really? I don't know, because I don't actually know where my tablet is. On my Notion app, it has it as 0.1%, but it's probably like 0.00 something percent. It just doesn't read the 00 part. Okay. And that one is on a 28 count easy guide, which is pretty much everything I use is 28 count for my full coverages. That one is being done on a 2/110 stitch. Okay, next one up. This one's a new start, which I got, and I think this is my first one that I worked on. Yeah, the first one I worked on in January was on the 16th. Oof, sorry, I have hiccups. This is the Nutcracker by Soda Stitch Designs. I need to do 5,755 stitches. So far, I've only done is 122. So let me go ahead and turn that off and then show you my progress. Yay! I only have this little start. I did it in the middle. I'm using a nerd hoop, which I don't really like, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. This one, like I said, I started this in January 16th. I am currently at 4.2%, and I am using a 28 count Persera. It's from Grace Notes Fabrics. It's like a shade of purple. I don't think purple doesn't really come up too well, but it's a purple. It's a light purple though. This one is going to be something that I'm going to be putting in my daughter's room whenever I finish it. So she won't be in her room all this year anyways. She's going to be in my room. So I have a whole year to do this, which is great. I am behind on doing it anyways. Okay. Ow. Let's go to my next one. Next one is always a fun one to pull out. And this one is my chatelaine, which is the Swan Lake. And this is where my mistake was, because you see it says stitch count is 5,000. That was for the Nutcracker. I forgot to update it. The actual stitch count for Swan Lake that I got from for my chatelaines, I'm able to use them in Markup RXP on my Apple iPad. So the actual stitch count that it says in there is 35,943. I started the 2024 with 710 stitches, and I put in, let me see from my notes here, I put in 215 more stitches, and let me go. And this is where we are currently at. So I went and did all this dark blue in the circle. So this dark blue here and that dark blue there. So I finished that up. And the next time I pull this out, I'm going to do the other half. That one is being stitched on a periwinkle 28 count by Bestitch Me. I'm currently at around per Markup RXP 2.6%. We are at a total of 925 stitches in total, which is pretty cool because I'm really slow. Okay. Let's go to my next one, which is still on a Q-Snap because it is part of my 100 Days of Chatelaine. This is my Chinese Garden. I need to do 35,686 stitches, not specialty, not the whatever. It's just the stitching part. So it only counts cross stitching and not everything else. But with that, oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and bring that up over here. Chinese garden. Like I said, I have to use 35,686. I started the 2024 with 283 stitches. I was able to put another 150, which brings us up to 433 stitches, which puts this at 1.2%. And this is where we're at. So I did all this blue here, down there. I did all that is new. This is being stitched on a 28 count Phoenix, also by Bit Stitch Me, and I really love it. This is also in Markup RXP, and it's actually a restart because this, I had to get this custom cut because when I was doing it on just a half yard, it didn't fit. So, yep. Okay. So that was 150 for 100 Days of Chatelaine, and this was my number 24 for Whip Go, so that one is finished. Now the last one is not part of January. It's part of February, but I'm still going to show you because I was super excited to just started and I didn't care. And I wanted to show you. I didn't do a lot just because it does, I do get tired out really easily, but I'm so happy that I was able. So, you know, as everybody knows, Heaven and Earth Designs, they have a sale that went on. I think it just expired over on the 31st. And thankfully I got paid a day early than I was supposed to. And I went and snatched up this one, which is the Grand Butterfly Ball Super Size Max Color by Amy Stewart. And oh my god, I am in love with it. I'm like, this is the most times I've ever got most stitches in a project. So, and this one I'm doing for like multiple challenge groups because I just can't help it. It is just so pretty and good. I love it. So the stitch count is 713,286. I was able to do 503 stitches yesterday, and it's still on my Q snap because I'm going to continue on it. This is like one of my focus ones that I want to get a lot of stitches on. Let me take that off, and this is where my 503 stitches are. Look at that. It's not pretty, like it's not the best, you know. From here it looks great. Up close I can see where it looks like blah, and I think it's just the way I stitch. Like, technically I'm like, when it comes to 10 stitches, I'm really a noob on it, and especially on Easy Guide, it's much tougher than like a Lugana or even a regular even weave. But for some reason, Easy Guide is much tougher. So I am doing this 2/2, and I'm doing rural rows as well on the style. And I'm going to be keeping that out because I want to continue it. And I might try to do a page color completion because that color is 820 and there's a lot of it in there. So I might be able to do a page complete if I wanted to switch it up a bit. Okay. Well, that is my last whip. I still have 2 bins that I need to bring out more whips to do, which I will be doing. Because I have to finish out this week for my other challenges that I have going on. So, yep. that was pretty much it of everything I wanted to tell you guys, show you. Please be on the lookout for my Flosstube extra regarding the Notion app that I went and bought the template from Stitching Natty. Check out that tutorial first to see if it's something you would want to get. But I really love it, and the way I did it for myself, it makes things a lot easier. Where I might not even use my planners and stuff anymore, but we'll see. So I'll go through all what I've done with it in my next Flosstube extra. So that is it. That is everything, and thankfully it's only been half an hour, so yay. I hope to see you guys next time. The next time you'll probably see me will be at the end of February, and I'll probably be filming like in the beginning of March as well. So hopefully you guys stuck around. Hopefully you didn't get too bored. I hope everybody who was new watching like what you see, and hopefully you want to come back and see where everything goes. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye for now.